Amos, we would like you to share your thoughts with us.
I have a speech. Okay. Your Excellencies. Your Excellencies, I was asked to write a speech in English, so I apologize to the Hebrew speakers who cannot understand. I guess that everybody understands. Your Excellencies, Mr. Avi Lichner, the Minister of Agriculture and Food Security, Mr. Vassalauf, the Minister of the Negev and Gadil, Dr. Michal Levy, the Chief Scientist of the Ministry of Agriculture and Food Security, and Dr. Hannah Rosenfeld, the Director of the National Center for Agriculture here in Eilat. Dear friends, I'm deeply moved by being chosen for this lifetime award. I don't deserve it without acknowledging and thanking all the partners of my long mariculture journey. Without their partnership, much of the stuff that I was involved with would not have happened. Such as technicians, 20 masters and PhD students. Not to mention my colleagues, scientists here at the National Center of Mariculture and many others at various research institutes and governmental offices. And yet, my best partner was my love for science. That was my best. The research process, in particular the area of research that we at NCM are involved with. But let me give you a brief history of myself, of this love of science. Just after my BSc at the Tel Aviv University, I started to work at the Fisheries Research Station in Haifa. It doesn't exist anymore. When a pair of words trapped me, marine aquaculture. Well, in Hebrew, it sounds a lot better, as it is called Chaklaut Yamit. And I was mesmerized by it, as in Hebrew, it sounded to be like plowing the sea. This is what I saw in them. And for feed production, complete persuasion, I murmured to myself, this is the place that I belong to. I will help plow the seas. Isn't this an excellent journey to invest your life in? This is how it all started. And my love for this area. This is how it all started, and my love for this area of research has never faded away. All my activities in research since then were aimed to inoculate as many people as possible with this love. Based on this motivation, we at NCM helped to establish a teaching program in the area of mariculture and marine biotechnology. Just a bit of water. Following which we started lecturing at university, research institutes, and no less to the ordinary public, in fact, the taxpayer. They're actually paying us. These efforts were not in vain. When we at the NCM scientists, led by the late Hillel Gordon, started this long journey, we were just a tiny group of aficionados, mura'alim, in Hebrew mura'alim, that shared the idea of marine aquaculture. We dream of an Arava desert in southern Israel covered with seaweed ponds full of fish, algae, and other marine creatures, not to mention startups based on inventions, innovations in this area. Did the dream come true? The development of mariculture in the Arava Valley and elsewhere in Israel is slow. However, the dream will become a reality as there are so many enthusiastic followers to it, such as students, scientists, and hungry capital that result from our research efforts that indicate that this area is the key to the immense future potential of providing healthy food to the masses in the form of fish, algae, etc. Mariculture in Israel falls short of early expectations, and yet interest in the area of mariculture and biotechnology and its adjacent fields is growing, with massive numbers of students registered in different, various programs in marine aquaculture and biotechnology. Presently, at least 4 universities and colleges are teaching it, with hundreds of students forming a huge interest in investing in marine biology and biotechnology that we dreamed about, and they are converting them into a new reality. Dear friends, our love for the field did spread out. The result is that the 10 to 15 scientists, in fact, aficionados, who started the long journey, mariculture journey, in the late 70s, became a crowd of startups, fish and algae growers, and capital investors. Many of them are here with us in this hall. I am so happy to have been part of this effort. Thank you so much.